Hello everyone, warm good morning to all of you. And as we all are preparing for the assistant registrar IGNO position, and in this regard, the many students are looking for some sort of help, which they are not getting. Okay, so here it's just a small initiative from my side to help you guys for this process of learning, especially their course about the management of education, administration and management of the education system. So here we are going to discuss some important topics of Unit 1, that is called administration as a process. Okay, so the things become easy for you guys. Okay, this is just a small initiative. Let's see how all these things will work. So first we have the introduction. Okay, so I just give you the little introduction of this chapter. Let's see. To ensure that an organization achieve its set goals and objectives, and appropriate management is needed to ensure the proper development in order to make the administration effective, functional, and progressive. Many factors need to be involved in the process of management. Okay, so if you are managing something, it means you require a lot of other factors. Management is not just like you pay and things are over. No, you need to still work out on it. Okay, whom to pay, what to pay, whether you're paying to the right person or not. Okay, whether the things will take place on the right time or not. So this all is the part of management only. So the main intention of education is to bring about the desired changes in the learners by providing enriched learning experiences to them. Okay, now if we will see here, okay, that now see here, what is the main intention of the education? The main intention of the education, as you can see here, is to bring about the desired changes in the learners by providing and enriching learning experiences to them. So this is what the objective of our education. Okay, they may ask you in any form this. Okay. Now, the 20th century has been characterized by the growth and the development of the different societies that has been considered as an organizational society. Okay, which denotes that we spend a considerable amount of our time to in the various types of organizations. A lot of these are the large organizations, and their structures and processes not only affect the behavior of the organization themselves, but also of their employees. Okay. And those who interact with them, a contemporary means something which is happening at the same time. Okay, that is called contemporary. The word is used over here. A contemporary approach to administration in is is the one which centers on the systems approach. The particular trend in educational administration that have emerged include the decision making, organizational complacency, organizational development, PERT, and modern trends in the educational management. Okay, so what are the particular trends in educational administrations that have emerged these days? Okay, especially. So what are these important and the key factors which we all need to remember? That is what we have. We have the decision making. Okay, as you can see here, we have organization complacency. I show you. Okay, and we also have organizational development, right? As you can see, this is the organizational development. Okay, so of the modern educational managements. Okay, so this is just a introduction about it. Okay, we go further with it. Okay, now our next topic is about meeting the psychological needs of an employee. Okay, no matter whichever workplace we all go, we all look not only for the salary, but we also look from some other extra perks. Okay, some advantages. It is not only the salary, but what is the work environment of a place that affects a lot the working condition of it. Okay, and an employee, whether he or she like it or not, that whole thing depends on that work environment culture. That is very important thing. So how this get affected in an institution that we are going to learn here. So work-related stress is a very routine and a tangible reality for most employees of the corporate sector. Okay, and in the field of education is no different. Means no matter where you go to work, anxiety will remain, stress will remain. And the same thing whether you are working at home. Supposedly, if some of the ladies they are cooking at the home, so there is also frustration. The monotony, the remain there. Okay, and now here what we have in same way. Okay, no matter whether you are working at home, whether you are working in an office, or you are in a school or in a hospital or any organization. Okay, there is a kind of stress which every employee goes through. So it becomes necessary, therefore, for the employees themselves as well as the employer to consciously take part in the stress relieving activities. Okay, so this has become very important for all of us. Okay, to take part in what? To take part in the stress relieving activities. Okay. Okay. Now, what are the stress relieving activities? When we are talking about the stress relief, so this includes what, such as the team outing. Means when you go for the outing, for example, if all the employees they go out for the picnic, okay, any kind of training sessions like employees they get kind of training timely, and so on. So this all comes in the part of the stress relieving activities, and this stress relieving activities they bring cohesiveness. They brings all the employees together to work. Okay. So these activities help the employer to understand the psychological need of employees and how they can be fulfilled. Okay, and how this need can be fulfilled. This bring them together. A less stressed employee will obviously a more motivated and thus more productive employee. So if any employee, okay, who is less stressed, okay, who is not having much more tension in his mind, that employee can perform better than the other employees. Okay, and he or she is going to give a good outcome to any institution where he or she is working. Now, if we see further, on a theoretical level, many experts and the psychologists have created models and formulated theories. Formulated means they formed theories, okay, that explain the psychological needs of employees and then be fulfilled. Okay, and some of the commonly known theories. Now, see here, it is very important topic. This you all guys need to pay attention to it. We are going to talk about all the kind of theories which are given by the various psychologists. Okay, so they may ask you about the various who has given you which theory, so and who are the famous names in this. Okay, so this is a very important. I call it, it's a very important thing here. Okay, as you can see here, we have the Maslow's need of hierarchy. Okay, and we have the Backlund's theory of needs. We have Alfred's ERG theory, Herzberg's. We have further Herzberg's two factors theory. So, okay, guys, let's start with the one by one. We will look at these theories. The first, it says the Maslow's postulated. This may be the new word for you guys. Okay, but I would like to tell you it's a verb. Okay, it means to suggest or assume something. Okay, another word I can say is to suggest something. It can also means to put forward something. Okay, so what Maslow suggested, that the human beings are motivated to satisfy their needs. Okay, we as a human being, we have the needs and we are motivated. We want this, we want to do that. Okay, today you have the bicycle, tomorrow you want a bike, and next day you may want a car or whatnot. Okay, so we are motivated to satisfy them and we work accordingly. So Maslow proposed the five hierarchical levels of needs. Okay, there are five levels are there according to Maslow. Okay, that you all need to understand that there are five levels. Okay.